What up, what up, what up? Let's go. Okay, morning, people. Markets are literally about to open. We're going to stick some music on. We're already in this trade. Didn't get out on it on Funding Rock, but that's okay. Let's see what happens when market opens. Maybe we can get into another trade as well. Hope you're all right. Let's have a look and we'll go through some of the different levels, some of the different things that we're looking at. So first of all, damn, I'm glad I got back into that trade. This is the trade that is open. The moment, which does look good. Didn't expect it to be that fast. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got pound pushing down. We've had a break of the Asian highs, taken out that high of the Asian range, and now we're pushing down, and it looks like we're going to come down to break this level. Overall, let's have a look at what we're looking at the daily. Overall, I actually think we're probably going to spike down, hold, and then push back up, if I'm honest. That's what it looks like. We're still in this overall range, and I do think we've got a little bit more on the upside. Just have to keep an eye on that. So I wouldn't be surprised if it does, you know, something like that, spikes, come back in, maybe fails, and then does something like that. If that's the case, then we can look for a trade around this area. Obviously, we're already long dollar. Pure EUR is short. Yeah, mate. Honestly, I looked at it. I was like, oh, should I get in? But I got into this trade instead. Really, really, really by the book. Let's have a look. So that's the current trade that we're in. EU. Classic as well, super classic. Took out the Asian range, took out the high of the Asian range, shooting down. Holy moly, boys and girls, we're smashing it early on. What a session already. Okay, morning. So we've got those. Where are we likely to go on this? To be honest, we're approaching it. We're approaching this level right now. As soon as it hits that, I reckon we're going to see quite an early bit of support. So we're just going to be wary of that. If we break through, then I think we'll be coming down to all of these little areas of demands right down here, which is a 200 EMA. So I think we just got to keep an eye on that. Opa, Jitenda, let's go, baby. So that's what we're looking on. Pound and dollar. Okay, so pound's already come and taken out that low of the Asian range. So now we've cleared orders both sides. The question is now, what are we going to do? We're going to continue down, or are we going to spike back up and start doing a pattern like this, and then start aiming for all of these internal areas of liquidity, which are like here, or we're going to go to these areas down here? That's the question at the moment. If you haven't already been in the short, you've missed out, and I wouldn't bother getting into anything right now. Australian dollar, interesting. That was really nice. Took out the Asian high, broke structure, retrace on a 50 fib. That is a spectacular trade. So the way that it's come back into the center of this range as well of the Asian session is quite interesting that it's holding that spike. Let's see what actually happens now the market is opened. Took out the Asian range. Again, with that gold, let's have a look at what gold is doing. Gold is holding, and it's got momentum to the upside on the day. It's on. Yeah, gold looks like it wants to push up. Gold looks like it wants to push up. There's nothing There's nothing around here. There's nothing but air. Nothing but air. Yeah. Nothing but air above here. I think we're going to push up on gold. There's no time frame that is showing any resistance above. Let's have a look at my USD CHF trade. So we've come, take out the high of that range, and now we're pushing down. It's coming back down to my break even. So we've got this high here. It's a very aggressive open. Let's go on the 1 minute. Let's see what we've got. Maybe I can get in this trade on Funding Rock. Damn. Risk market. No. It's shooting up. Go market buy. Stop loss. I'm going to take my stop loss. It's just going to be probably under there is the proper place that it should be. If we come down, I want to get in at this level. So maybe I'll put a pending order. Hold on, what is going on here? Where's my pending order? Draft, there you go, there's a pending order. That is fine. Okay, that's the trade that I'm looking at. Risk 1%. And I want to buy. Okay, pending orders in on Funding Rock. Aye, mate. Tell me about it. What was that? What was that? Crazy open. The only thing I don't like about this trade, because I'm already in it, is that it's spiked up, took out the Asian highs, and now, you know, now where is it going to go? Is it going to continue, or is it going to reverse and do like that kind of turtle soup type of business? I like it on the 1 minute. This is really nice price action on the 1 minute. Everything is pointing upwards. There's no reason to not buy this. Also on the 4 hour, we've got room. On the 1 hour, we've got room. On the 15 minute, we've got room. 5 minute, we've got room. Gold looks like it's got room. So I think we're going to get a good day, actually. I think we're going to get a good day. USD yen looks like it wants to push up. Euro is basically just shat itself on the day. Pardon my language. Oh my God. What happened to the... What happened? what is going on? Hold on. Where's financial juice? Where is financial juice? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Russian violation of Polish airspace. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Right, there's nothing moderately interesting here. FX book. This morning we haven't had anything either. I don't know. I guess this is just a nice little retracement, to be fair, on the Dixie. Let's have a look at the Dixie. Yeah, look at that. So this area of demand, if we have a look here, look at it. This could be a spring as well. Look at price. So look at it. Technically, we've already broken these highs. So we've had acceptance above those highs. All of this consolidation, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of this consolidation broke under that level. Spring, potentially retracement higher for the dollar, strength for the dollar. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Who knows? But that's what it looks like. Did I get in on that? No, I didn't. Not yet. Let's have a look at some of the other assets. Australian dollar is roaring right now. All of them pushing up. Okay, Bitcoin looks like it's pushing. I reckon it's going to come back to place of origin, which is from this move. That's what it looks like anyway. Yeah, it's probably an easy buy, even on the daily. Come back into this area of demand, and now we're pushing back up. A 50 fib as well, a 50 and a 618 for Confluence. Bitcoin looks like it wants to push up. Solana, same thing. Wow, markets are looking juicy, man. Markets are looking juicy. Yeah. All of the EMAs are starting to point down on an intraday time frame. Good. This is good stuff. Now let's see if we can actually build a little bit of momentum. What's everybody looking at? Okay, let's have a look what that CHF trade is doing. We're not in it just yet. Might buy it right now instead. Thinking. What would that pending order be? Size would be 10. Is it going? Right, I'm just going to go market. Gone market. Stop loss is going to be under this. Take profit up here. I've cut a little bit of the risk, a little bit smaller on the lot size, just to mitigate some of that. I think we've got it though. Where's my tape? 7995. come down here. So what's my risk at the moment? That should be around about 1%. Unless my math is off. Okay, it's just a bit over. That's fine. I won't be adding any more into this. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. That's, yeah. Fair enough. That's already quite a lot. Especially at the start of the week. Yeah, you want to keep it. I'm 7 pips and counting my pound long position. Interesting that you're going long. Interesting that you're going long. Trying to see the reasons why. Yeah, that's the reason why. Nice area of support, in all fairness. So if he was going to go long, he would probably go long here. In all fairness, that would be a little bit of a sneaky little trap, wouldn't it? Why haven't I got EMAs on here? I swear. Make it a lot easier. Okay, inputs 21. $50, $200. That's a little bit better. Coming into the 50 EMA. There you go. Yeah, mate. No. I can see the reason why you would want to go long, mate. 100%. 100%. See if we can get a little bit more of a push down. See if we can get that momentum. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah. So break, retest all of these EMAs, 50 fib. That's towards the downside. I can understand why you'd want to take a little bit off. Yeah, hopefully. You never know. You never know. So we've got the highs here and we've got the middle of the range. So a nice little point of control. Still has yet to be touched. I've adjusted my stops to actually underneath the range, which I generally think that's actually an alright stop. I wouldn't want to hold my stop under that. I think that's generally a good stop. If it fails to break up here and starts pushing down, well, I don't want to be in this trade. So let's go back and see our CHF is in a little bit of drawdown. 0.2%. Morning void. We got some action today, baby. We have some action today. It's an interesting market, to say the least. This morning's open was okay. So let's have a look where we're at. Look at these. Look at these wicks. Look at all of this. That CHF should have already hit that level right now. Okay. Oh, I'm so tempted to add more. So bad. So tempted to add bit more, but normally it's better adding into winners instead of your losses. Oh. Yeah, I definitely think there will be an interest rate, which is probably not good for USD, but yeah, it's got quite a while to then though. So have a look at the interest rate. G20. Wow. Wow. Jones, man, you're on fire, bro. You are on fire. You are on fire. Didn't think we were going to get such a reaction. That's not good for me. Somebody messaging me. Still in play. Still in play. No. Lawrence. No. 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 Go on. Do it. Do it. Long it. No, honestly, if you said you don't want to give it back, that is exactly the same. That is exactly the feeling, yeah. Exactly the feeling that he's going to give it back. Promise you. Promise you. I had that 2 weeks ago. I had that exact feeling after coming off a 10K day, and I gave it back and more, and I went on tilt. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. You've had a good couple of days. If you made your 2R today, turn off the bloody screen. Just turn it off. You don't need it. You don't need this extra trade. Now you're going into being greedy. And I'm greedy. I am super greedy. So I'll tell you it does not get you anywhere, but I'm very frustrated. But then again, you're your own man. You do your thing. Mate, Price is always advertising for us to do something. Always trying to provoke us. Always trying to tempt us in its little bargains. You know? Always. That is bloody tempting though, isn't it? Wow, that looks bad. That's bad news for me. Bad news for me. Yeah. Ooh. So let me just mark out my places of potential support. If it blasts through that, then I'm definitely in trouble. Let me mark out again all of the areas of support. Yeah, entry is entry's not the best. My entry here though, I have added in a little bit. But my original entry is literally right now, so I'm pretty much break even. Entry was very poor. I should have been a little bit more patient. Take care, mate. Take care. Thanks for popping in, Void. So all of these little areas, just little areas of support. If they get bought up and then fail, well, I'm done. I'm out. Which it looks like they're getting absorbed in all of these little areas. There's not enough buying in there. That doesn't look good. Pound is really surging up. What's EU doing? Dixie's still looking good though, even though there you go. Okay, so we've hit like a pretty significant. Let me get rid of all these drawings. Pretty significant resistance there. Okay, now we're in we're in a bit of drawdown. $700. Looks like it's speeding up. This might be a cut and run. Go on. So you're getting out right at the top of it, right at the top. Taking out that high. That's a lovely trade, mate. Fair play to you. Fair play. Oh, when I look at it like that, it is gross. Yeah. To be honest, I think we'd have a little bit more downside before we got this. I didn't think we would get something like this right now. I did think we were going to find this to be a wick on the day, but not in the first hour. Lovely how it just took that low and then just... That is like a turtle soup, isn't it? That's what they call turtle soup in ICT terms. Yeah, man. Love having you here. Honestly, super fun having everybody here. Especially because everybody has their own ideas. I love that, man. I love that everybody has their own ideas, their own way of trading. Come in, we share them, we talk about them, and nobody gets influenced about everybody else's idea. That's good. That's a healthy place to be, because you're only just coming here for maybe a little bit of entertainment and just to chill, instead of coming here to find, you know, an edge or to find a way of trading, which is wrong. I don't think you should come into live trading rooms, especially online free ones. Difference if they're paid and if they're there for educational, but I'm glad you enjoy it, mate. No, it was I read a book. Linda Rashford, I think it was, came up with ICT's Turtle Soup. Oh, Soup is 100 years old. Or maybe she didn't come up with the soup either. She's definitely not 100 years old. Interesting. I wonder who came up with it then. Let's have a look. Still in drawdown. Only 0.5%. Okay. We're still in the game. We are still in the game. Yeah, BTC. Oh man, don't entice BTC's enticing me to start trading crypto again. Yeah, mate, 100%. Tell me you came up with it. Quite interesting. It's a good little strategy. I think some people base most of their trading around that. Wow, the entry on this was super poor. Could have been a bit more patient. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. By the way, guys, I don't know who's lurking in here, but if anybody actually wanted to come and do some content, interested in being an affiliate, partner up with me and with Funding Rock, shoot me over a message. We've got some good people coming onto the live streams as well. Lawrence, if you're interested, Jones, if you're interested in jumping on some live streams, you are more than welcome. We're obviously looking for more and more people to come on to build up the community here. Let me know if any of you are actually interested. Yeah, back a day, I used to trade. You should trade on the weekends primarily. Well, obviously just crypto. I used to see that. I used to see on Sundays was a big mover for crypto. Perfect. Great, mate. Definitely give me a DM, either Instagram or in the community, or in Discord. I'll answer. Instagram's probably the best because I definitely answer in there. Sometimes, I'm so busy with loads of different tabs open, I miss what's happening on the Discord. The pound has broke through. Yeah. Let's see. What is somebody's asking a good question. Okay, the DAX. Okay, somebody's just asking me a question on that. Wait, mate, wicked. We will sort it out. We'll find little ways. little ways to start integrating you boys into the community and into the stuff. Because you know what, when I used to work in the place that shall not be named, everybody that I ended up working with, Rich, Jonathan, Mike, LJ, all of them, everybody came from the community, everyone. And some of them are they're my really good friends now. So we've all got a group and everybody's in contact on a regular basis, and they get paid a good salary now for doing the stuff that they do at the place that shall not be named. So I don't know where you guys are going with this trading, but if you're looking to take it full time, then there are little stepping stones that you can do. It's quite an interesting spot that we're in right now. It's like a real decider. It's a real deciding area, especially for this intraday trade. We've got some new funded traders as well. Funding Rock. Really decent traders. None of them trade with stop losses. A little bit dodgy. All of them layering lots of trades, which is fine. But it seems like a really scary way of trading. Let's have a look at Google Calendar. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me have a look at this QR code. Let's see if this QR code actually works. QR code should take us to the community. Yeah, click the QR code, like scan it, and it will take you to the community. Obviously, it's a little bit quiet, but you can message me in there, or you get me on Instagram, AlexFX, only AlexFX. No, so at the moment we don't have MT5. We're getting C Trader very soon, but we've got Trade Locker. So Trade Locker is what I'm trading with right now. If you copy your trades using Traders Connect, then you'd be able to copy them over to Trade Locker. Spreads on this and executions are fantastic though. Abe, I shouldn't have said his name. Anyway, Abe trades here as well, and there are a couple of trades that he didn't get executed on other firms, but here he got executed. So a good execution and very good spread. We're going to get C Trader in about a month. MT5, I don't know why, but I'm a little bit like, MT5. I don't like MT5, man. I solely trade on C Trader, and then obviously for Funding Rock, I trade on Trade Locker. But that's why I'm pushing to get C Trader, and we should have it in about a month. It just takes a little bit more, we've got to integrate it and just sign on all the contracts and stuff like that with them. But yeah, C Trader's the best, man. Then again, you've got all the futures firms that have got really cool platforms, you know. But then again, we don't have all like the level 2. We don't need level 2 data and all of that. C Trader, yeah. C Trader, best platform, in my opinion. If you shoot me over a message on Discord, I'll give give you a sneaky discount for 25% off. I don't know if you can hear that. Come on, do something. Either get me out or get me go up. Don't just play around. Yeah, EU trickling up. Aussie dollar still stuck in a interesting area. Gold pushing up. Could be waiting for PPI. Could be a little bit more of a rangy day waiting for PPI. So at the moment, we're still stuck in an Asian range. No way. They blacklisted South Africa from futures. Interesting. Where are you from? You're from Joburg. Haven't been to South Africa yet. A friend of mine's partner is from Zanzibar. He said it's really lovely. They've got one of the some wonder of the world there, some nice waterfall. He said he's got to go and visit. Okay, back onto break even on my other account. Funding Rock account. Wow, I've got a little bit more to go. That was a really crappy entry. Super crappy entry. There must be a trading god somewhere looking over me. I love Bali, mate. Oh, Bali is sick. I've been there twice. Been there once for about 4 months. Canggu, Ubud, all of those different things. So Jatenda, yeah, my proper entry is here, because I got in this area, so I rid that and then rid that. But obviously, my Funding Rock account, I got in not the best entry. That was the original entry on Funding Rock that I could have waited for. But I'm an impatient person like that. Works for my benefit and sometimes for my downfall. You can't pick and choose it, unfortunately. Wait, Abdullah, you're in Indonesia? I would love to go back to Indonesia. I think Thailand is the place for now, though. So many traders going to Thailand. Feels like there's so much growth over there as well. Yes, I'm from Indonesia. You can go to Lombok to like Gili time. Okay, so I know who to speak to when I go. kind of get the itchy feeling like I need a bit of a holiday. I need a bit of a trip, you know? Like a working holiday, you know, one of them trips where you just go and you just work a little bit. That's the beauty thing. That's the beautiful thing about trading. You literally can do it anywhere. I go to visit my family in the UK, and I can just trade from my iPad. It's so easy. I remember when I was doing ABL with Mike, I'd sit in a coffee shop, Starbucks, and we would just trade and do streams for ABL from there. It was so cool. Gosh. I miss that. I miss trading with Mike, man. Okay, I don't think we're going to get too much action, so I'm probably going to have to get back and do some work. Later, trading my stop aggressively. Price is doing what it does best. Nothing. Maybe it's the PPI. Maybe they just we're going to see more of a rangy London. New York come in. We start getting pushes to whatever areas. Tends to happen, especially if traders are sitting on the fence thinking about the news. But anyway, we're going to find out obviously what's going to happen with this trade, because I'm going to be here on New York for New York Open. So about half an hour before New York Open, we've got a guest, Jitender, not Jitender. Jitender, you should get your camera and stuff sorted so I can bring you on. But no, Saket is a trader over in India. Very good trader, trades with a few prop firms. He's going to come on, chill with us, and give some value to people as well. And that's it, guys. I'll see you later. Jones, if you want that sneaky little discount, speak to me on Discord and I'll sort you out, okay? See you later, guys.